Well, aloha, welcome back to Coffee, Computers, and More, and I am Travis, and even though this is going on right now, kind of on the eve of a winter snowstorm, we're not going to let that ruin our Hawaiian warm experiences. Today we sample some Hawaiian French roast coffee. Now, shout out to my buddy Squibload who sent me this coffee from Honolulu or from Hawaii. And today on the channel we're going to test it out. So this is part two in a two-part series of the Hawaiian coffee experience. And the Kau coffee that we tested earlier, I'll put a link to that video at the end of this one, was absolutely fantastic. It was natural dark roast is what it was called. It's delicious. I drank almost an entire pot. And today we're going to go ahead and do some full-bodied French roast. So Hawaiian coffee, apparently this is a pretty big deal. It's been around for quite a while. It says since 1864. It says Hawaiian began perfecting great tasting coffee over 150 years ago. I think I can trust that kind of reputation. And today we blend this history and expertise of the world's finest beans to evoke the taste and spirit of our home in the islands. Wake up with Lion, Hawaiian's favorite first cup. So we're gonna do that. It's calling for 2 tablespoons of ground coffee per cup. That's usually 2 tablespoons per 6 to 8 ounces. I usually do 6 ounces. And we'll be using filtered water, running it through a Mr. Coffee. I do wash the filter out ahead of time. Let's check out the beans and see how they look. Let's take a sniff. And I like this little reusable clip that comes with it also. I thought maybe that was something that maybe that Squib had just put on there, but it looks like it's got the lion emblem on it, and it does come with a bag of coffee. So let's go ahead and check out those beans, and we'll get this ground up. So the big question is, if you watch my coffee reviews, why do we even care about the beans? Why do we even look at the beans? Most people just throw them in the grinder and they don't care. If you've got a nice consistent color across the board, that's gonna tell you that you have a nice consistent roast. Now that doesn't mean the entire batch could have been burned, but it does show you that some care was taken in the roasting process. And these look pretty good. There's some slightly lighter beans in there, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. And there are some companies that intentionally mix the lighter roast with the darker roast bean to make a nice kind of balance where you get that full-bodied French roast experience, but you don't get that bitter back end by mixing in some medium roast. But these are straight up French roast across the board. And the smell? Oh, nice and rich, toasty. Oh, these smell absolutely perfect. They do smell, you get that French roast experience, meaning that they're gonna smell charred but not burned. There's kind of a difference between the two, just dark roasted and toasted, but not charcoal, not ashy, which is what we're looking for. Let's grind up the beans, we'll take a whiff, we'll get it brewing, and we'll see how it is. So before we take a look at that grind and take one more sniff, something interesting about the Hawaii Coffee Company, I don't know if it originally started as the Lion Coffee Company, but they started in Toledo, Ohio in 1864 and then moved to Honolulu in 1979. Kind of an interesting change, but they got a ton of varieties and flavors and different products over on the website that you can check out. It's over at hawaiicoffeecompany.com. A couple things I like about it. First of all, it says for max roar, used by September 13th of 2024, freshly roasted. What else do we have here? It also says, even when you can't feel the sand between your toes, Lion helps you start the day in a Hawaii state of mind, which is what I need, again, on the eve of a Nebraska blizzard. And finally, the flavor profile. Sometimes it helps to go to the website to see what they say about the coffee before you drink it. And it says, the French roast is intense. That's what we're looking for here. Full-bodied. It has a delicious dark roast coffee finish. When we say full-bodied, we mean it delivers a lot of flavor. There's a lot of noticeable flavor. It's not flat. It's not lacking in any way, shape, or form. It says, but do know this is a bold, snappy, and aggressive classic French roast, perfect for those who like a little attitude in their cup. So I could probably use a little more attitude in my life. So here we go, check out the grind. Got a nice little drip grind going on there that we did. And let's go ahead and take a sniff again. Yeah, definitely full roast, nice dark roast, nice and toasted. It's about the best way I could describe it. Not really picking up any chocolate or cocoa notes just yet, but there was a little bit of oil on the beans, and again, the beans are nice and fresh. All right, so let's go and get this brewed up, and let's take a taste. All right, guys, so my apartment now smells like a coffee shop, which is not a bad thing. Looking at the flavor profile online, this supposedly does not have any kind of floral or citrus or spice notes to it, which is fine. It's just supposed to be a bold flavor experience delivery. All right, let's go ahead and try it and see how it is. Oh, we got the Kau Coffee Mill mug to really enjoy the whole Hawaiian experience. There's an initial, there's an initial punch to it, an initial little bit of an acidity to it also that you really start to notice, a little bit of tanginess to it initially that hits you. Roasty, toasty. Yeah, it's definitely all there. Not a bitter aftertaste though, which is what we're always looking for. You don't want something that's gonna be kind of limey, or if you're an IPA fan, that piney aftertaste. Not here at all. All right, so At $11.95 for a 10-ounce bag, I think it does deliver a premium coffee experience. You can get that ground or you can get it whole bean. You can also get 24-ounce bags for $27.95. Not sure exactly about how the shipping works. You'll need to look that up. And they do offer tea too. So if you're a tea person, you can also get the this brand of tea. They do a tea also. All right, one more sip. All right, so the Lion full-bodied French roast does deliver that full-body flavor experience. You're gonna get that full dark roast experience that if you're a fan of that, you know exactly what we're talking about. Again, don't really notice the sweet chocolate cocoa notes on it like we do on other dark roasts, but it also depends on the region that the coffee beans come from. And this stuff is absolutely amazing. So Squiblo, thank you so much for sending me this coffee. I'm gonna enjoy it all day because, well, I really can't get outside right now, but we might later on with the dog. So anyway, guys, this is Travis. Thanks for watching Coffee, Computers, and More with our take of the Lion full-bodied French roast, whole bean dark coffee. Oh, and it's also available in a K-Cup format if you want to go that route too. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. Make sure you mash that bell so that you don't miss any upcoming videos. We got a lot more flavor tests coming your way. Check out the channel for our coffee reviews. I want you guys to like and subscribe. I want you guys to have fun, be safe, drink lots of Hawaiian coffee, stay warm today, and as you know, we will talk to you soon. All right, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.